Hello and welcome everybody. I'm Adnan Ayaz, and today we have another topic from business communication or technical business communication, which is going to be multiple and multicultural audience. Let's move on. What we have got for you today. So first thing, multiple audience. A draft which is written to multiple audience types simultaneously. Now, when the intended audience is not always the only audience, for example, report sent by supervisor to others. For example, supervisors, from supervisor to management, from management to the executive officer, and from officer to co-workers. And that's a flaw. That's what we mean by intended audience is not the only audience. Moving on to number three, characteristics of multiple audience. So some multiple audience is not familiar with the subject matter. So provide background data to clarify, give details, not to elaborate in some cases, for example, memos and short reports, etc., etc. But if needed, reference can be provided. In longer documents, background given in abstract. Business tone, not too authoritative, not too relaxed. It should be a moderate kind of tone. Define jargon, abbreviations, and acronyms. Okay, if you're not very much sure about what I'm talking about, you can definitely refer to one of my previous videos, and which is going to be about types of audience, and in them we have discussed about high tech audience and low tech audience. And if you know about low tech audience and lay audience, this is going to help you understand both the videos. In fact, define jargon, abbreviations, acronym for shorter documents, parenthetically, and for longer documents, glossary. Then we have this another kind of approach. For example, there has to be a term, a type, and characteristic. By term, it would mean, and for example, using an acronym or abbreviation, and then the type of the abbreviation or class is what class we're talking about, and what are the distinctive features of that. For example, I'll just look here at the bottom. We have an example. A car, which is a term, is a vehicle, and a vehicle is a type of class that has four wheels and is driven on land. Now, this four wheels and driven on land is a characteristic or is a distinctive feature. We can't say a car is a vehicle, and well, by vehicle it could be some other mean. We might take it some other vehicle. It could be heavy vehicle or something. So this is why it has to be explained clearly and expressly to the audience of your type. Now moving on to number next, which is multicultural audience. Previously, we will talk about multiple audience, and now we are talking about multicultural audience. So there is a culture, and there is not only one culture, there's a variety of culture. ESL, English as a second language. All the people who have English as their second language are called multicultural audience. And then they are from diverse cultures, like they have different cultures. And then worldwide expansion of business. This happens when your business expanded all around the world, around the globe. So this has to be a multicultural audience. Again, that we have considered language barriers and cultural customs. We must intake, we must understand and consider language barriers and cultural customs. There could be Japanese would have a different culture or custom regarding a thing. China would be dealing with would be meaning a different thing, and this would be happening because of a different culture. So consider the culture definitely. And we have no example, a car named Nova, which is defined as, in English, it is defined as shining star, and in Spanish, it is defined as no go. So how you can see there's a clear difference between both of these. Now moving on to the next slide, which is how to deal with multicultural audience. When you're dealing with, again, I would be I would be suggesting and recommending you to watch that video of audience analysis and audience type. If you are clearly aware and familiar with audience, this is going to help you understand. I apologize. This is going to really help you understand it easily. You can't understand this video without the video that I previously posted. They both are linked or interconnected. So let's have a look at the defined acronym and abbreviations. This is number one. And number two would be distinguish between noun and verbs. Okay, file, paste, code. So file is a noun, you can mention that. And file can also be a verb. So paste could be a verb and can also function as a noun too. And then code. And code could be a noun and a verb as well. Coding, encoding, there could be different ways. So make sure that you mention that this is a verb and this is a noun. This is functioning here as a verb and as a noun. Cultural biases. For example, the color red has different meaning in different cultures. So the color red, actually, in the United States, the red color is known as danger. However, China has positive meaning for red color. So that's how we have a distinction. We have a distinctive recognition of colors through multicultural people or multicultural audience. So that's it for today. Thank you very much. And if you think this video is confusing you, do not forget to watch the other video, which is audience analysis. Have a wonderful day. Thank you very much for being here.